All right. Hello. How are we doing today? Oh boy, I'm starting with some redeems. But I am Dalah, your very own cardboard box streamer. Mm. Sorry. Had to drink a little bit of water there. And I stream daily. Today we are streaming a little bit of art. Oh yeah, it's also day 215 today of daily streams. Which is pretty cool business, if I do say so myself. Which I do, because I just did. When is next Silking Thy Songeth stream? Probably tomorrow. Truthfully, Silk Song's hard. I'm having a hard time in Silk Song. So, yeah. But today we are just doing some art. We're finishing up this piece. I'm enjoying this one. It's nice. But yeah, for Silk Song, Gordon. Yeah, I don't know why. I like gardens. I think gardens are like they're really interesting for me. I don't like them in my way, but if I go to a garden for the purpose of being at a garden, I like gardening and I like, stuff like that. Like, for example, where I'm living right now, it has a garden pretty much right outside my door. And yeah, basically I don't like it. I want to be able to go to a specific place for gardening. Everything else should be open space. I'm a very open space kind of guy. I'm on stay on mod view, so I don't accidentally mess something up. I am constantly concerned that, I'm just going misclick and it's just one misclick to like ban somebody, and I don't really know how to unban people, so I'd have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it's just /unban, but that's the whole thing. Anyways, so I need to figure out where my layers are. So this is my leaves. So I'll probably do this one and this one and maybe this one on this layer. Right, this is my front layer of line art. This is me. Look at me. Yeah. There's my line art. I do kind of like that as well, though. That looks fun. Do you like that? I kind of like that. I don't know what about it, but I like it. Also, I really need to talk to what's his name, Froggy, about something he has set up in his stream. But yeah, that is good. That will be that. Okay. I'm just setting some stuff up in the background real quick. I think I'm probably going to do the pots, the plants, the dirt. And then we'll see if I get into the shading today. I might do that later tonight after stream or early tomorrow because this has a time limit of the 5th. It is currently the 3rd. So yeah. So that is a thing. Oh wait, I can clip from here? Ooh. That's good to know. Yeah, okay. Should be good. There we go. Yeah. Oh. I just need to adjust the volume of something. There we go. That should be fine. It's a little too quiet. Anyways, I think I'm on start on the dirt here in this plant pot. I'm on play Silketh thy songeth for a few. Fair enough. I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to probably try and fight the Four Brothers again a couple times. And then I am going to words. Oh, poor words. I'm thinking about Father Fire, something like that. The guy in the whisk thicket. He freaked me out at first. Oh. Father of the Flame, yes. I'm going to actively ignore what you said and pretend that I do not know what that means. Hopefully my brain will not figure it out. be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Mm. Only sometimes suspicious. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. You're not helping your case there, Wino. I'm actively trying to ignore what you're saying. Which means stop. Stop it. Mm. A little bit. But yeah, I kind of want to fight him. I think there's probably like an achievement for it, for beating him. So I want that. Because that is the kind of gamer that I am. Yippee. Honestly, I don't like being that kind of gamer, but it is the kind that I am. Hmm. You're funny, Wino. You're funny. I'm gonna have to play some games that you've never fucking even heard before. That, or games that I've like played a bunch of before, or like or that you don't really need to like know the story of, like, I don't know, Marvel Rivals, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm not great at shooters. More learning by trial by fire, Metroidvania style, but yeah, a little bit. What? What sub area? Why not? One that you won't spoil. He's learning. I'm a little bit more tired today than I was yesterday, but that's also because I am taking up a sleep schedule for reasons beyond my control, and, well, for reasons. Not quite beyond my control, since, you know, I'm the one setting them, but there's reasons why I have to do it. That, you know. Reasons. But yeah. But my point there is that this is now becoming a time that is, you know, later in my day. Um, this is actually very fun. Is the beat going? So there's always a quiet little rhythm that I have in the background to fill my empty space. I'm working. There it is. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm not speaking enough, and, you know, at the very least, it's not deafening silence through the stream. You know, I mean, talking is actually surprisingly difficult while doing this, but I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Hope you would after, 215 days, but that's a whole thing. Yeah. Oh, it's a whole thing. It's a whole new skill you kind of have to learn. And actually, I got this recommendation the other day to start reading books out loud. And I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm in the middle of what's it called? It's Percy Jackson, but it's also not Percy Jackson right now. It's his name Thomas. For some reason I want to say his name's Thomas. It's like the sequel series. I already know that the guy is kind of Zeus's kid. And Talia's brother, kind of. It would probably actually be fun to, read to somebody. Who would I read to? I think I got one. I think I know who. You hate this sub area? Honestly, I couldn't read a book to chat. That's very much not a thing you're allowed to do. As far as I'm aware, you can't basically read an entire book to chat, because that becomes a kind of copyright issue. Because then you're basically just distributing a book for free, even though technically, I'm not buying this book. It's not the library either. Maybe something in the public domain. I don't know. I guess I could do that. Technically I could probably read what's it called? It's the whale. Moby Dick. That's the one. I remember. Yeah, that one's probably old enough. Or translations of the Odyssey. You know what I mean? Those are probably old enough to read. I bet. I think the other problem is that all of my streams become videos on YouTube. You can find every stream I've ever done on YouTube. So over there, that might become an issue. Going what? On People Playground. There we go. Ooh. That is a thing to do. Well, I know. It is. That is certainly something that can be done. Do I recommend it? For overall mental health, probably not, but go right ahead. I do a lot of bad things. So. I don't really know what People Playground is, though. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see about this game. Oh, I know this game. It's just, yeah, the purpose of the game is to torture NPCs. It's like, yeah, like shoot, stab, burn, poison, tear, vaporize, or crush ragdolls. It's kind of like a beat your boss type game, if everyone knows what that is. I think everyone does, honestly. Yeah, the closest thing to that I've played, or still kind of play a little bit, is Paint the Town Red. Every now and then I like going in there, being God, and just smiting people. Oh, man. Actually, I have to do this real quick. All right, handled. I fucked up my okay, spawn shit. So instead, I'm gonna go play repo. Damn, you're just jumping all over the place, Wano. What? Uh-uh. Hmm. I'm having thoughts. I think this is coming together okay, actually. I do kind of, weirdly enough, I like this. I think this is actually really good. Like, if everything else was in detail and then, you know, it was just this, where it's just like the bag shape, I kind of like that. I think I'm going, no, I shouldn't delete the line art in case I change my mind, but I think that's how we're going to keep it for now. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Cool. I'm looking at something very interesting right now. This is interesting. My neck is itchy. So those are those plants, which means that. Okay. Then I'm going to do this. Merge that together. And I'm going to do this. Decide what color this plant pot is. I think we could do with more greens and maybe yellows. What do you all think of yellow? It's like green and yellows for plant pots. I think that sounds good. Something a little bit like this. You know what I'm thinking about right now? I always have my star eyes up. And these are my normal eyes, and then I have these ones. I quite like these ones, actually. Apparently nobody else does, but I quite like these guys. I have the light disappearing from my eyes. And then I also have this. I like it. You know what? We're going to go hard eyes today. I'm feeling hardy. First lobby I join, and there's a guy using mod menu to shove people through wall. It'd be that way sometimes. Sometimes. It's always fun to see who's in here, you know? I can see it when you're all lurking. I know who you are. I don't think I'll call any of you out right now. Every now and then I just look over there. I'm just like, I see you. I see you. I also get why you don't want chat. You know, you obviously hate me. It's just how it works. But no, I'm just kidding. There's plenty of reasons why people don't chat, and I don't expect anybody to. I may be silly, but also handsome. Hard eyes. Oh boy. This is what. Oh, I am getting an alarm, but I am pushing that back an hour, just so we know where that is. That one is there. Honestly, I kind of want to do. I want to give this like a green. Like reflectiveness, like almost. I don't know what this is, but not quite that color. I want to go for like a dark, rich green. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. That is also that layer of this minus the plants themselves, which I still have to do. Damn it. Damn it. I want to see if voice mod fixes my mic issues with repo. Yeah, that's actually what I use. I find it has the most like high quality like settings that minimize a lot of the issues that I have with my mic. Okay. Now though, I need to make these plants. I think these are tulips. That's what they look like to me. Y'all like tulips? I like tulips. I'm uncertain about the collection that I have of plants. Should I add more? Probably. I think I will. I'll probably do, like, finish up the base coats. And then add some plants. Thinking maybe some lilacs, hydrangeas. Personally, I've always had a thing for dahlias because they sound like my name. Have I spoken about where my name comes from enough? Probably not. So, just got a message. So, the name Dalah comes from stupid little meme, honestly. But I can pull it up. Add a new image. My studio. So when AI generators were just becoming a thing, me and my friends were using them to see what would happen if you just entered like random words. And one we chose was a meme that had, fun fact, my real name in it. So we entered that meme, and this is what came out. And I was like, Dalah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go by online from now on. For a while, it was also, I went by Kensei for a bit, but that wasn't something that I was going to present myself as. Mon, what is up, brother monster? Not much, just working on some drawings. I have placed Yibo Weebo! Hello, cardboard box. Well, I appreciate the intent and I understand it. I am going to delete that message as it is rather large and doesn't say anything. Respectfully. Also, how you doing, Yibo? It was just a bunch of letters and numbers and random stuff. Up is the direction opposite the center of gravity that you are being pulled to. What? No, up is above your head. All right, Yibo. So Yibo Bebo is an awesome streamer that we like a lot. They are fellow cardboard box, and you should go check them out. Give them a follow. So when laying down, up is north. Yep. If my head is facing north, if my head is upside down on the ground, down is up and up is down. That's how I'm going to rule it on space. That's how there's still directions in space. It's all subjective. God damn it, as soon as I get revived, I get killed by a falling sack. I don't know what that means, and it sounds wrong for some reason. Yeah, I don't like the sound of killed by a falling sack. That just sounds wrong. Yeah, I mean, killed by falling boxes, you know, that'd be cool. I'd like that. I think that'd be fun. But sack, I don't know. There's too many sack jokes, and even if it's like a sack of potatoes, that don't sound fun. Also, why did I say it like that? Sack of potatoes. That's not how I say potatoes. Potatoes. Maybe I should start saying potatoes that way. I mean, I have before. I do a lot of weird accents, you know. Sometimes I'm just vocally stimming out, I guess. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. What's up? What's up, button? Have you chatted here before? Why don't I know your name? The weird part is I don't know your name, but you're also not a first-time chatter. Huh. I just have to note down some new information that I got real quick. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the bit. I appreciate it. Today we're not really playing anything, we're just drawing. This is of our own creation. I've kind of been just sitting here not drawing at all. But you know, there are certain distractions. Namely, you know, chat, and also the voices in my head. Yeah, we're drawing a little gardening sesh. How do I say this? I have thoughts. How do I describe what I am doing this for? Without saying what I am doing this for. Yeah. For now, I am just doing this for fun. What color is a cactus? It's like this color, right? I think. Well, thank you very much for the additional bits. I appreciate every little bit that you give. An incredible donation of 5 bits has been made to the cause. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Very much appreciate the bits. Always, always. Nobody is required to give me anything, not even your time. So when you give me more than that, I am very appreciative. There's a high likelihood of the thought what races by me. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to notify the Discord servers that I'm in that I am streaming. I want to see what they will say. probably nothing. I'm curious. I'm curious what will happen. There we go. In case y'all were curious what my I do the same message every time, just switching out what I'm doing. At like the one little bit. The box goes live once more. Catch me this time for more adventure vibes. Come do some art with us, or it could be come play some Silk Song with us. Come play something. Come do this with us. And that's my link. That's just how I do it. I forgot to do that though. It is now done. Oh boy. You know, I keep staring at this, and I think I'm a little tired because there's no thoughts. There's no thoughts in this box.
Hello!
Hello! Hi! Posture check. Also, always when we're doing a posture check, means stretch. Thank you for the hydrate and the head pass. I appreciate it. Nobody ever thinks of taking care of the box these days. I appreciate it. Sometimes I purposefully don't drink water to see if anybody will hydrate. To give me water. To see if anybody cares. And nobody ever does. I'm just kidding. I do that sometimes, but it's just something I think is funny at this point. Nobody ever redeems my stuff except Nya. Nya. The Nyas are quite fun, actually. So, I maybe a little bit, maybe I enjoy them. They are actually weirdly fun. I don't know why. The only real problem is that sometimes I'll either forget to do them or I'll forget to stop doing them. That's happened once or twice. Where just the rest of the stream, I've been saying "nya" at the end of my sentences. I'm gonna finish up these plant pots with their basic color palette. And then I'm gonna do these plants. This plant up here. And then that will be everything for now. Little stretch. Okay. Okay. That is good. I think that is good. How do I want to do this? Right, I'm gonna do it like this. Is this indigo? Is that what this is? I feel like that's indigo. I think that's about right. Yeah. I think so. Ooh, I'm just having a realization about things that I didn't know I was doing until they were happening. Colors are very relevant to the box. Short to say. There will eventually be explanations about what is under the box, and colors are relevant. That is all I will say. For now, I will leave you all in suspense. It is possible that I take delight in certain cruelties of the mind. Oh. Done. I am just about done with these cactus pots, which are all, for some reason, indigo. Do I know why? No. But I might know why. You want a compliment from me? Oh, hell yeah. All right. Nobody's ever redeemed this before. So, in what vein do you want this compliment? Do you want just a sincere compliment? Do you want a kind of weird one? I like the weird ones. Do you want a slightly backhanded compliment? Actually, you know what? Let me just see something. You fucked up and you meant to click nya nya, didn't you? They're right beside each other. So I'm suspecting you did that. Nobody ever wants a compliment. Nobody likes me. Wow. What? You know what? On account of that, I'll give you a backhanded compliment. You are very knowledgeable and good at sharing that. Even when you're not supposed to. You meant compliment. Okay, you're getting two. Good. Then what kind of fucking compliment do you want? And he doesn't answer me. Damn it. I choose. Okay. Well, you got a backhanded one because I'm mean. I choose. You know what? Because you're being difficult, I'm going to give you a weird one. Your brain seems very square, and I like that about a person. You get a weird compliment. Right. I'm just thinking about it, and I don't know. I'm making myself laugh. Yeah. All right. Mm. What color should you be? You should be orange. I've decided that you are. I can see this being either a really bad color for a pot or working actually surprisingly well once it's all shaded and put together with the lighting. And also, yeah, it's going to fade in a little bit with the green I'm putting over everything. This drawing is coming together, guys. I like it. Do y'all like it? I'm going to take all of chat's silence as a yes. I'm glad you all like it. What's a good color for down here? Go purple. No. Go red. Okay. Get this kind of red. Doesn't really come across as if it's more of a brown. Okay. Get this red. I want it slightly darker than that. Look at that red. No, that's not even. I'm trying. Look at that red. I like that red. You didn't hear my compliment? You know what? You know what? I don't think I'm giving you another one. That's mean. You redeemed compliment and then you didn't hear my compliment? That's cruel. It was a weird one anyway, but I still like it. The weird ones are the most fun, though. You know, I might give you another weird one just because they're fun to make. I am really trying to think of this one. I'm going to various, you know, body parts, and no, that doesn't work. You seem to me like you would be a good fencer. There you go. Did you hear it that time, Wino? Or is your brain too triangular? Not square. Square brains are better. This guy. You know, my chat is weird. They never answer my questions. They like, I don't know if I'm like an afterthought or what goes on, but like, it's a little bit crazy. People come in here and they say things at me, and then I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit. I've given you 3 fucking compliments and you didn't hear any of them. You can redeem it again if you want it. That or look back on the stream, give me extra views. I don't think that actually helps me at all, but it makes me feel better that you have to go do that. Do I want this one to be the only red one? Actually, I want to see how it looks. Yeah, that's going to be the only red one. And then this is going to be a green one. And this is going to be... I could do 2 greens. Or I could do 1 green and another color. Yeah, so if either pause the game or figure it out. All right. You want another compliment? All right. All right. You want my compliment? I'm only going to say it once, so you better be here for it. It seems to me that you would be perfect for a role in zookeeping. That's my weird compliment for you. They're kind of, yeah, weirdly, oddly specific and just strange. And I like that. Are you satisfied with your compliment? You bastard. He heard it. We got him. Boys, we got him. Oh. Yeah. But I can give anybody anywhere a compliment so long as they redeem it. Or I guess, I don't know. If you really want one, you could probably just ask for it in chat. I'm a nice guy. As long as you're here to hear it. I only say it once, but... Okay, so I'm thinking this one's going to be green though. Yeah. Am I thinking a light green or am I thinking like a jade green? You know what? Oh. I think a darker green, because it's got a contrast to the legs here. We're going to put it a little bit in the middle, so that, yeah, clearly that color, but we're going with a darker green. You know what I haven't done in a minute? Little Q&A. I liked doing that last time. Y'all just threw a barrage of questions at me. That was fun. Do that again. Though, also, if you look for it, you can find that I have an app that is literally just all about anonymous questions. And I answer a bunch of them. I think I have about 2,000 answers now, which is fun. Pretty sure a bunch of them are bots, but it's fun to answer questions. I take it as a chance to more properly explore who I am. You know, how do I feel about that's a good fucking question that I've answered. Let me pull some of them up. I haven't answered any today. Maybe I should answer them with you guys. That could be fun. Great. I like that. All right, none of these questions are good questions, so I'm just going to go look at a random one, scroll down a bit. To be exact, I have done 2,599 questions. Are you a person who would date for money? Would I? Sure. Have I ever planned on doing so? No. So it's really just a bunch of random questions. I think I might answer some of those after stream. I think that sounds fun. But I don't know if y'all want to just scroll through my my page. There's literally thousands of answers, so yeah. So I've also had some recent things that have changed my mind on a few topics and have, I guess, changed my answer on a few, because yeah. Yeah. I think I'll probably go through that later. That is all the pots done. Just need the plants. Plus we can do that. Not that. But we can do... Oh, no, not that even. Do this. What else is going to do that? Real quick. It's fun to see the layers, you know, see behind the veil, and you know, figure it all out. It's like a puzzle. I quite like puzzles, actually. Finding the right way. You're a little shit, yeah. Fair enough, Joe. Fair enough. Comes out of nowhere, nya. Just redeems the nya. I now have to add nya to the end of all of my sentences, nya. And occasionally just my words, nya. I don't mind nyaing nya. It's fun. Yeah. It's actually kind of a fun little task for my brain to keep up with nya, because for the most part, I'm talking on autopilot nya. So saying nya at the end of all my sentences nya really keeps me in the words that I am saying. You know what I mean? I'm not sure that I'm saying that correctly, but yeah, that is how I feel about that. Yeah. All right, let's do these flowers. Yeah. Here, we'll start up here now. I'm really not sure what this plant is now. Some sort of weird hanging thing, yeah. But I think it's pretty. An alien creature. It's in your walls. Yeah. Mm. I definitely feel like I got a battery in me today, you know, like I have energy to talk. Yeah. Fuck, yeah. Ah, yeah. God damn it, yeah. Ah, you know what? I'll add 30 seconds, yeah. I forgot, yeah. That's my bad, yeah. I'm just about done with this now. Just gotta add these little bulbs. I'm thinking probably do these tulips over here. And probably leave these for next time or off stream or whatever I'm doing, yeah. All that remains after that is the shading, yeah, which is actually kind of fun, yeah. I quite enjoy it, yeah. And there's my timer, yeah. It is over. I'm free. 9 minutes till we hit 2 hours. That means I'm ending in 8 minutes. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. We'll go as long as I'm feeling up to it. I am getting really tired though. Posture check. Hydrate. Oh my goodness. And a head pat. Wow. I'm being cared for today. This is nice. I love water. My model just wigs out sometimes. And it's really interesting to watch. Because I'm always keeping an eye now on my connection. And sometimes, I'm just doing nothing and it just freaks out. Does one of those, or my mouth won't open when I'm talking, or it will open when I'm not talking. It's suspicious. What is it doing? It's got a mind of its own, I think. Quite honestly, this was the first thing that I made in a live 2D thing. I still haven't made anything else. I don't know why I'm saying first thing. Still have to go and finish my other one, which will be fun. That one has a full body. Won't just be me sitting here. This is my full model, by the way. Y'all seen it, of course, but I am seat. I'm sat. Yeah. I am silence. I am atomic. How many of y'all are anime nerds? How many of y'all are in the weeb category? Yeah, girl. If I had to choose a favorite manga slash anime, what would I choose? If all life on this planet was at stake and I just had to make this one simple decision. I've really been enjoying Hero Organization recently. You know what? Yeah. Oh, bye. I can go look at my list. My favorite pirating site. I am a villain. I'm a pirate. The story of how I went to a mixer and there were no women there is really good. The story about smoking at the back of the supermarket's really good. Are we counting like webtoons and stuff like that? I don't know. I don't know if I'm counting. They're kind of separate. I think so. Witch Hat Atelier is really good. Recently started the anime on that. I think the last episode I watched was episode 9. Yona of the Dawn was really good. Hunter x Hunter, really good. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Pretty fucking good. Funnily enough, because it's in the same format as other manga, even though it's technically not a manga, The Breaker is really good. One Piece, classic. I can't, whoa, this is tough now. I don't know what I would say if I had to honestly answer which one. In my life, I don't know which one would be my all-time high, but I could probably choose one that I like the most right now. Honestly, manga-wise, I think it's actually especially where it's at, I'm really liking the most recent arc with Ball taking the throne in his own little way. Welcome to Demon School Iruma is actually, I think, my favorite right now. 453 chapters are out, at least on my pirating sites. I think that one's currently my favorite. Then, if we're talking about webtoons, it's really between like maybe like 3. Here, let me go show you, or let me go read off my list. Paranoid Mage, been really good. Not in there, really. Not like my top. My Bias gets on the last train. Ella Seed. The Gentle Way. Fuck yeah. For a while it might have been the Grim Reaper, but I've kind of dropped that recently. I kind of dropped it after the world exploded. I Love You. Really good. Loving what's going on there. Osora and Unordinary are probably between my two favorites all time. All time, I think it would have to be Unordinary. Currently, actually, you know what? The most recent chapters, and going off the most recent chapters, I'm enjoying. You know what? The Gentle Way right now. Yeah. Yeah, the Gentle Way is actually about basically it's a romance story about judo, the martial sport, which is the namesake of the story. Judo, I believe, meaning the gentle way. Even though it's actually, I mean, you're not punching anybody really in judo, but you're throwing them at the fucking ground. It doesn't seem particularly gentle. But yeah, I would recommend anybody reading any of those. Oh, also, Blue Matter. Blue Matter is really good. I'm slightly confused by the current arc. Slightly weird. But I'm also loving the development of Icarus, as she is reunited with her papa. Yeah, Blue Matter is definitely one of my favorites for a few different reasons. It's got a very interesting post-apocalyptic world, which is kind of a slight spoiler. We don't know that it's Earth for a while. Here, you know what? Let me go find it and give the summary, or not the summary, the intro, because all webtoons have little intros. There's also Just a Goblin, Missed My Mayhem, Falling in Love with My Ex-Fiance's Grandfather, Surviving the Game as a Barbarian, A Spell for a Smith, My Boss Doesn't Have a Face, Roots of the Heart, Smithian Majesty, Mage and Mimic. Oh, this one's actually kind of shit. The Last Dimension is really good. Where's blue matter though? Blue matter, there you are. It used to have a different thing. Sometimes you feed a stray dog. It follows you home. Sometimes that dog is a blood-drinking demon and it follows you home to the land of angels. Powerful beings who double as demons' favorite snack and their mortal enemy. That is blue matter. I didn't know that that was the intro, and it's very interesting as somebody who knows the story. Not inaccurate, but interesting. Honestly, I think I might go get a sandwich after stream. You know what kind of sandwich I want? I want a ham. Oh, I don't have lettuce right now. Fuck. That's fine. I want a ham, lettuce. Don't have it, but I'll make do. Ham, mayo, and chips sandwich. You ever put chips in a sandwich? It's delicious. There's perfect crunch. Mm. You got more Sloppy Joe? Sloppy Joe's delicious. It's not a lunch without the crunch. Huh? Ooh. Yeah, so we've hit our 2-hour marker. We are getting late. I think I'm gonna end. There we go. Every now and then I mute myself and then I forget to unmute. So there was a little bit there. I was talking to you guys. I was like, huh, I'm forgetting something. Alrighty, so we are ending here. I just gotta close stuff down. There we go. Okay. Yes. Handled. Good. Good, good, good. Who are we going raid today? I feel in a raiding mood. Omniclips Productions? Yeah. They're playing some Minecraft, it seems, at the moment. And they're fishing. I want y'all to know, I love fishing in games. This is just a random fact. They're no longer fishing, which makes me sad, but they are fishing. Or they were. Slash raid. Omniclips Productions. There we go. Thank you all for your support, chatters, lurkers, friendos, all the above. If you enjoyed your time here, you want to hang out again, we stream every day. Somewhat around this time. Though I would prefer to be streaming earlier, so we may stream earlier at any point. Yeah. I'm missing something. Yes. But finally, to all my cardboard crusaders, boxy family, lovely legionnaires. Good times though. See you tomorrow. Stay comfy and healthy. As we must say at the end of our day. Goodbye.